before he rents your property, he's just going to check the pipes real quick. It's Max.
I fucking hate you, and that'll make sense to you all later.
Come on, give it to me.
A man with all the tools and none of the capabilities. Leo.
That is me. That is me. That has never been all the potential, but none of the effects, nothing. Just nothing. I have all the tools. Tools.
He's one big tool.
Oh, yes, definitely.
But together we are
the ladies
who lunch.
And today we are here because we want to teach everybody.
Oh God.
How to douche. What the fuck?
We just got douching stories.
Well,
I got douching stories up the wazoo.
What the
wazoo? No, you don't.
I don't know what that is.
Oh.
I want to know what that is.
It's just a stupid name for your butt, up the wazoo.
Oh, there you go. Well, yeah, we got stories about wazoo for days. And to be fair, I mean, I don't know who's listening, but you might not even know what douching is.
No, I was telling a coworker today that I was going to go talk about douching. She's like, "What's that?" And I was like, "When you put water up your butt before sex."
Oh, Mama, you could douche your pussy too.
You could do it. You could. Excuse me. I'm so sorry to all the pussies out there.
But mostly, let's just say it's a gay activity.
Yeah.
It's an anal
Although
sex
straight
activity.
people should be doing it.
Well, yeah, because
I'm so fearful for straight women who have anal and men just trying to get in there being like, "What? You think she's a delicate flower and all she's got inside is some milky goodness."
Every time a straight friend says that they're gonna have anal sex, I just think it's a bomb about to explode. I just think
no wonder you never want to do it.
Well, I mean, when you put in a stick and it comes out and it's chocolate.
It's chocolate.
So we're speaking in enigmas right now.
I think they can catch that.
Well, so when two consenting adults
Yes. Yeah.
decide to start playing in each other's butts. It's 5 a.m. in the morning. You don't know what to do.
Yeah.
You just have a butt in front of you and you go, should I just taste it? Should I get near it? Should I just put a finger in? Should I just put 2 fingers in? What about 3, 4, 5? What about the whole fist?
Sometimes get into it.
So if you're the other person, you want to make sure that butt is empty, clean, spotless. It shines.
Exactly. You want to be. I was gonna add, but it'll come later. Yeah. So there's many different ways to do it. You could stick a hose directly right. Just connect yourself to the shower.
Connect yourself to the shower. Listen. I don't know.
Not the shower head.
Again, we don't know.
I mean, you do you.
I mean, exactly. We don't know who's listening. Let's just say that there's specific tools that you can buy at any sex shop.
Yeah.
To help you do that.
Listen, what's the medical term for it? A fleet. You could fleet. A little, guys, it's a turkey baster, okay?
So you can either connect your
if you're too embarrassed, get a turkey baster.
Oh, I'm all about the little baster thing, the little douche thing, the little pipette.
Yeah, pipette. Yeah,
which should be more the size of a fucking.
Yeah, how many
pipettes
do you need to be clean? I stopped using. So here's the thing: I bought one.
What I had for lunch.
Fair. That's fair.
I'm not very regular. I just go whenever I feel. So it just depends. No, well, I'm honestly, I'm the kind of person that's like, if the water comes out. So we haven't finished explaining. So you put the water in your butt, and the fundamental part, you flush it the fuck out of your butt. You don't leave it there. Don't leave the water in there.
Oh, because some people have fucked that up.
Yeah, well, and then you repeat until the water is clear. You know when you're washing rice and they say, wash your rice until the water is clear. Same thing.
Same thing for your
Same
butt.
Thing.
It is like cooking.
It is definitely like cooking. And me, I'm the kind of person that likes to Even if the water's clear, I'd like to go a couple more times just to be sure.
Just be safe.
Just to be safe. I don't know.
Yeah, you want to be free of the concerns
of
chocolate.
Exactly, because most of the time the concern is not, oh, it's too big, which, mama, it never is. The concern is, am I going to shit on this dick? Am I going to shit on this poor man's
Is this person
dick?
going to want to go, like, fully take it out constantly? You know, some people love that. Like, okay. You are playing with fire, sir.
Some people like playing with fire.
Yeah.
Some people like playing with shit.
I'm like, I don't even want, if we want to, like, reposition, bitch, you're staying in there. You stay while we reposition. I love that. Let's be safe. Yeah. Let's try. It'll be awkward. We look like two tarantulas trying to flip over. Sure. Me especially. I'm all limbs.
Two tarantulas.
Just rest.
To flip over. What do tarantulas do in their free time? Just go
I don't know.
Fucking and flipping over?
Yeah, they're wrestling.
Flipping over.
I look like a tarantula wrestling another. You want to Who's on top?
So hold on. Let me get this straight. Well, let me get this for the straight people. So this is one of the basic, most useful tips.
I love that. Let me get this for the straights.
Let me get this for the straights. Let me translate what we just said for the straights. So you put water up your butt. You flush it out. And then you repeat until it's all clean. However.
Rinse and repeat. However,
if you're feeling insecure or your partner is feeling insecure about the condition of your butt.
You know what happens?
If you catch a whiff.
If you catch a whiff?
Yeah, when you're fucking and you're like,
oh,
there's
something in the air.
Something is off. Or you just feel something with the tip of that dick. Mm-hmm. Keep it in there. Do not get it out. Just finish your business or don't finish your business.
Or move it to the shower.
Stay attached and move it to the shower.
Yeah.
Walk like tarantulas. In that point.
No, you're picking somebody up, then it's still sexy.
Or for the straight people that actually use condoms. Which we do too. Oh my God. There's a very cool move. So you put the condom on, you put it in the butt, and then once you're done, you grab the ends of the condom with two hands. It's a two-hander.
It's a two-hander?
This is a two-hander. And you slide back and you keep that condom in the same position. So
it like reverses.
It reverses. And then you don't look at that condom. You throw it in the bin and you jump in the shower just in case.
You're a superstar.
And then that's it. That's the main thing about...
That is the positive thing about using condoms.
Oh, just that.
Like, I think there's other benefits to it. But, like, that's...
How do you spell it?
For me, that's the main one.
One time in a sex shop, in the specifically gay sex shop, it was a fetish shop, I was behind the counter and a straight couple comes in. And obviously, I'm like, hello, what are you? I've never seen people like. I was like, it was literally like Jumanji. They're coming out of, who's this? Like that.
Why are they in here? Listen, straight people have fetishes.
Look, you know what they wanted to buy? Condoms. And you know what I said to them? I don't know if we have them. And the girl said, they're right behind you. And I was like, oh, like dusty. I was like, these have been here for 75 years. Nobody has touched them.
These are expired. Why are you going to a sex shop to get condoms? They're probably more expensive.
Exactly.
Girl.
I don't know. Straight people, right? I don't know.
Right.
And then you know what she said to me? She's like,
Pharmacy.
oh, do you have the ribbed medium ones? And I said, girl, can you come behind the counter and choose them yourself? Because I have no idea what you're talking about. I could not find anything. I was like, I'm so sorry. I have no idea what that means.
Ribbed.
I mean, I know what that means, but I'm not going to spend time looking for condoms. I have better things to do.
But you are wasting my time. Someone's getting fisted back there.
Yeah, exactly. I'm going to have to... There's a man behind you looking for a sound. It needs to be 7 millimeters. So I'm going to have to... You're going to have to be really quick about it.
Sounding. That's another one.
Back to douching.
Exactly.
So condoms are good for that. What other tips do you have for people that douche?
You know what I used to do?
I can't wait for this.
After douching, I always found that a protein shake would like constipate me. So I would douche and then have a protein shake because I'd be like, oh, I'm going to block it. I'm going to block what's next. I'm blocking the next meal. Huh?
I don't want to have this conversation anymore.
Too bad. We're deep into it. It's too late.
Deep into it.
We're deep into it.
So protein shakes block you.
There's also a pill. There's a pill for traveler's diarrhea.
Oh, what is traveler's diarrhea?
When you travel and you have diarrhea because you're not used to the food from wherever country you're in.
Oh, okay.
So some people
it's
like
a basic person disease. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Guys, got it.
When Canadians go to Spain, they're like, oh
my god, this chorizo.
oh, this is too spicy. This is hurting my insides. Or like, you went to Mexico and you drank some water. That's it.
Traveler's diarrhea. There you go.
Yeah. So you take the pills to reverse diarrhea, which is basically sucking out more moisture.
Okay.
Drying you out.
Okay.
So you douche and you take this pill, dry yourself out. Girl, you're unbeatable.
Unbeatable. How long does that last?
Oh, like hours.
Let me ask you this question.
The brand?
Let me ask you this very appropriate question. What is the longest that you've seen the effect of a douche last?
Oh, like the next morning. Like I'll go home, I'll douche, I'll go home with someone.
What time PM are we talking?
PM, tell me the time. Let's say 8 p.m.
8 p.m.
to 8 a.m.
To 8 a.m. included. So you have sex in the morning
In the morning, yeah.
And it's clean.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's risky.
This pill is just...
It's risky. It's still a risk, but I did it.
It's a risky game.
It's a risk you take because I love sex in the morning.
I do too. But then I'm always worried about it. I get really nervous and I'm like, no.
Listen, also it's the second time. You know what? I gave you everything last night.
I give you
this time, if there's a little whoopsie.
A little whoopsie.
A little whoopsie doopsie.
A little whoopsie doopsie.
A little whoopsie doopsie poopsie.
A little poopsie doops.
Yeah. Then you know what? Remember the first time we did it. And that's
Have you ever had anybody tell you like, oh, this is disgusting. Oh, get out of my house?
No.
Does that happen? I'm sure that happens.
It's definitely happened.
Yeah.
But some people have had some terrible, explosions. Not me, not speaking.
Not you.
Not me, not speaking from experience. I mean, you've already heard my shit story. It's been said.
Listen, we have
there's many more.
Who doesn't have a shit story? Who doesn't have a shit story?
If you don't have a shit story, you haven't lived. All right.
I don't want this episode to go anywhere.
Pretty much.
It will go everywhere. So hold on, let me ask you another question then.
Ugh, I need to be asking you the questions.
Oh, please.
No.
So you've never had anybody tell you, oh, this is gross, whatever. What kind of reaction do you get if you get a little, I'm so sorry, and what kind of reaction do you give people when they shit on your dick?
I give them absolutely nothing. I like, oh, fuck, and I leave.
Oh, okay.
You know?
You don't even touch it, like, oh, go into the bathroom dick first.
Yeah.
Get in that shower.
Exactly.
Spearing.
Yeah.
But don't give them like, because
or
it
like,
happens.
I'll just say like, we need to move. We got to go to the shower. We need to stop.
We're going to move it to the shower.
We're going to move it. I don't give up. All right. I'm not a quitter.
If your ass is shitty, I still want to fuck it.
Girl, let's move it to the shower. If you're fine with it, that's fine.
Look, in the shower.
Sometimes I'm still, it's not a thing. You want to move it to the shower, but like your inside's going.
Oh, sometimes you have to have 5 minutes by yourself, and then we can maybe talk about it.
Yeah.
Or just move to oral after rinsing,
Cleaning.
or maybe not.
Yeah, because see, the goal of douching, guys, is to be able to go ass to mouth.
But and listen, I know that some people love going ass to mouth without douching. Props to you.
No.
Listen.
Yeah.
I don't know what people are into.
I know a few daddies. I that love that.
Oh, what is that called? The pigs.
I'm a pig.
Pig. Yeah, the pig is the shit eater.
The pig is the shit.
They're into scat. Scat? We're talking about jazz?
Yeah, whoopsie doopsie poopsie.
Is that the same? I always wondered, why is it scat? Like, what scat means shit in gay lingo.
Yeah.
But scat means
I'm a scat man.
It's a vocal style in jazz.
Yeah.
Is there any correlation between these things?
Jazz is shit. Whoever.
No,
we love jazz.
No, we're offending the jazz community here.
Oh my god.
The jazz community.
Jazz.
Listen, go do something else.
So
ask me a question.
I gotta ask you a question about douching. Well, what do I want to know?
Well, I've had reactions where people were upset.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That you weren't clean?
Well, it happened very rarely because most of the time I'm so
Listen, I
meticulous.
feel like you get fucked hard.
I do
so
get
like-
fucked hard.
Right?
But
So
hard does not mean deep. Okay.
sometimes that's worse.
Listen.
Because
I do not want
I don't
you
know.
scavenging in my ass looking for a treasure. Okay.
Because the shorter the dick, the more like, oh fuck, I just slapping the mic
That's
out.
fine. Didn't even feel it. The shorter the dick.
Yeah, the more they go like in, they exit more.
Oh yeah, you're right.
You know?
And that movement kind of relaxes your ass, and you go,
Yeah.
"Is something coming down?
And it gives you the worry about, am I shitting?
Am I shitting on your dick right now?" There is nothing better to me than going to somebody's house, and they put a finger in, and they take it out, and they don't have any reaction, and you just kind of glance back, like, and that finger is spotless, and you go, "Ah, I
Right,
fulfilled
because-
my duty."
Same, because normally the next thing, then they get back to those hands on your face. You know?
I do
Then they're
not
like,
want my shit in
then
my
they're like
face.
holding you with that same hand. I was like, that finger is very close to my eye, sir. And I will not be giving myself pink eye today.
I do not want my shit in my nose.
Come on.
I don't want my shit. But I do kind of like when I'm really clean. I'll go like, I could do ass to mouth like, and because I know you can. If I'm really clean, you can put a strawberry there and take it out with no seeds.
Fucking hate you.
And there's whipped cream on it, and it looks amazing.
Surprise.
You put a raspberry in, you get out pink lemonade.
You know
okay?
what?
Let's just put it.
My best friend, who shall remain nameless, he's got he did not do this, but he got the chance to, I don't know, witness it,
Oh God.
experience
Oh
it.
God.
After you douche,
Oh God.
rub some toothpaste on your butt, and when they rim you, they are
Minty
rimming a
fresh.
minty fresh butthole.
Minty fresh. You see, I would do that if, to be
The
fair,
commitment.
when people rim me and then they go back to my mouth, it doesn't smell of anything.
No, actually, I love that.
It's just like, oh, I really am good at this.
My little pipette.
My CV just says douching experience, 20 years.
10 years. I got my 10-year.
Mama, I got a certificate in douching. I got a master's degree in douching. I know how to do it. I know how to do it well.
So what's your worst douching experience?
I just said that, and now I'm thinking of all the stories that
Uh-huh.
Well, okay,
So she's a rock star now, but tell us your failures.
let me tell you about this. I just moved to London, and I was staying at a friend's house. In somebody's bed. The house was empty, and he just let me stay in it. I just started working at the sex shop, and my manager at the time, because I did a good sale, she gifted me a dildo, which I was very happy about because it was a girthy dildo, and I was like, oh, I guess I won't need a date tonight.
Or ever again.
I get back home. I douche thoroughly.
I love that you douched for yourself.
Oh,
That is
I'm at somebody's
self-love.
house.
That's fair. That's self-love.
But let me get to the finish, the end of the story. I get on that bed and I start sitting on this dick, right?
Oh, you're doing it
sitting
on the
this-
bed.
Well, yeah. Where else am I going to do it?
I don't know. A shower?
Well, I was young.
The floor?
I was young
The
and
floor.
very
I don't know.
very naive
The kitchen table?
because I heard something shift. I was like, "What is going on in my entrails right now?" And I slowly took out that dildo, and a massive turd just fell onto the bed. Just fell because at that point there was no friction. It was like,
Boop.
yeah. I was like, "Oh, I guess I laid an egg today." And this story, this exact experience happened twice, but the second time I was in another house that I was renting.
Somebody else's bed.
Somebody,
Two
my
beds.
bed, my bed. First bed was not my bed. Second bed was my bed.
Okay.
But so I just said that I'm really good at douching, and then I just told you one story that happened twice as a full-grown adult when I literally shit a big giant turd on my bed.
I can't. How serious we are about taking a
And I
dump
had
on
to
our...
snatch that turd out of that bed.
How? like in the freak out,
with 75 paper towels,
Mm-hmm.
just trying to, and then throw it.
Yeah. Okay.
This is.
I got the visual. We're going.
It's disgusting.
It's disgusting.
And thankfully, it wasn't liquid.
Hopefully, you're not having breakfast.
Oh my God.
Oh, thank God it's not liquid. I don't know what, but still, then you gotta throw out those sheets.
I didn't throw out the sheet.
No, you just washed them.
I barely
Did you even
washed
wash? I barely even. It was dry.
I bet.
I was just a little scrape.
Listen, it was one of those turds that doesn't leave a skid mark. You know what I mean?
Ooh, I love one of those. When you're wiping and nothing.
Nothing. It's like, oh,
Oh,
I'm really good at this. That pill really does work. Get all that moisture out.
come on.
I'm trying to think of. Well, I've had other experiences with exes where, and it was clean, but then after a while, it's like, look, you're knocking at the door. You know what? Somebody's gonna answer sooner or later, and you're knocking at my heaven's door, and if you keep going 45 minutes, that douching time is gonna be, it's gonna end, and something's gonna come down. So we've had instances of like, oh, we need to go to the shower, but none of my exes have ever been nasty about it. But I've been like, for some random experience, and they go, ugh, and I'm like, first of all, get it together.
Yeah, that's why I like to deal with verse people.
Because they
get it.
They get it.
Tops are like,
tops
yeah,
don't
I
get
think
it.
you need to like prep, right? There's like prep involved. I'm like, bitch, finger yourself. Finger yourself and tell me what's up, huh?
Yeah, exactly. Well, I think I already told our audience that my first anal experience, I put a soapy finger in my butt, swirled it around, and called it a day.
Yeah.
Just that didn't work.
I mean, when you're young, you think you don't even need to douche. Some
But
people still
turns out
think they're like, whatever, that's a refuse to. I get that it's not really great for you. I do take my probiotics to put that bacteria back where it should be.
Look, it's not that, obviously it's not that healthy
That's a
for
tip
you.
for douching. Take your probiotics.
Take your probiotics, and also don't do it very often, and don't do it up to the stomach very often.
Oh, see, this is
The little
when.
pipette is good for that because the water doesn't get that deep. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's where I fuck up sometimes, and I'm giving myself like stomach pains.
You're literally, it gets to the throat.
Yeah.
Up to the throat. From the ass to the throat. And then maybe I'll shit.
Right? No, like sometimes you're like, oh, the water's clear, but like let me go one more time, and then what? That hurts.
Do you want to know a story?
Always.
We're here for stories. So this was my first bondage experience. I think I was 20, either 20 or 19. I don't remember. But I was talking to these people on Recon, this person on Recon. And he told me, right, we can meet. I can like show you the ropes, literally. And we could play. But he lived in a city that is literally 3.5 hours away from my town. Because I had to change a couple trains.
You told me the story. I don't know if it was on the podcast.
I don't think it was on the podcast.
No?
I don't think so.
Okay, go.
So I douche in the morning. And then I think, oh, that's fine, right? I'm not going to eat anything. And so if I don't eat and I just douched, I'm going to be totally fine. Completely disregarding the fact that yesterday's food is probably still being processed in my body.
Guys, it takes 30 days to digest a steak.
Listen, some of the shit that I eat, it takes 2 months.
Still in there.
Yeah, exactly. So I was young and naive, and I just douched, and I was like, oh, great, it's clean. And I went to the train station. I hopped on a train. I had a little bag. Why didn't I think of putting a douche in the bag? I just don't know. Anyway, I went to this guy's house. By the way, he picked me up in a motorbike, which was hot as shit.
Mm-hmm.
Hot as fuck. And we were riding in the mountains and whatever. And we were talking about fetishes and shit because this was the first time that I was
On the
actually
motorcycle?
on a motorcycle.
What's your fetish?
No, mama, with the microphones and the helmets.
Oh, fuck.
This person had money.
That's hot.
That is hot. That was hot.
Were you
it was
like,
so what are you into? And I'm like, I'm hearing a voice in my ears.
Who is it?
Who is giving me
Were
words?
you like on the back of the motorcycle, like cupping the bulge rather
I was
than...
very nervous. I was like, this guy is taking me like literally 30 minutes
I'm
outside
gonna
of this
die.
town. Which it's always a thrill.
Yeah.
So we get to this guy's house and we do a little bit of, he's like, so whatever. He gives me some stuff to put on and stuff. And so I lock myself in the bathroom. And I decided to check it. I was like, listen, do not play me around. And you know that in Italy, we're not savages. We have bidets everywhere, thankfully. So you can do it from the comfort of your own bathroom. We'll get to that in a minute.
I don't know. I went to Italy and there was no toilet seat on the toilet. The first toilet I went to.
You're talking about a public bathroom? That doesn't count. In our house, there's a bidet. It's all comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
Mama, get into it. Anyway. I mean, we'll get into other kinds of bathrooms. About this country, the UK, okay. You people are sick. Anyway. So in Italy, where there's one room with a toilet, a bidet, and a shower and everything, and you could do everything.
Yeah.
Heaven. So I decided to check my ass. I put a finger in there. I take it out, and I'm like, this does not feel right. I feel something moving. I know it's not here yet. It's like, you know that scene from The Lord of the Rings where it goes, they're coming in the mines or whatever, and you don't see anything yet. And I'm like, that was me at the time. My finger was when that little hobbit threw that little shit down that well, and it started making all that noise. And it was like, you fucking idiot. That's not what it is.
What fucking fucked. Reference is this?
Run! Yeah, pretty much. My shit.
Run, you fools!
My shit is that fiery monster that Gandalf was. Anyway, my finger was Gandalf. You shall not pass. So I'm panicking, not because I'm in a stranger's house about to get fucked in every kind of way, tied up.
I never check. Like at that point,
it's too late.
It's too late. It's worse if you check.
I didn't learn that lesson. I checked.
Right, exactly.
You check right into a panic.
Because now you're panicking and you need to do something about it.
Let me tell you something about this little session that we were gonna have. Turns out
he's a bottom.
No.
So I was fine. No.
Let me tell you this. So I get into that room and I'm not seeing anything because at that point I'm in full coverage. I can't see shit. And he's clearly
makeup. What, Revlon? The House of Revlon. Sorry, focus. Full coverage.
Focus. So full coverage, talking about foundation here. So full coverage, I can't see anything. And which is kind of hot because I'm like entering a room that I didn't even see. And it's a thrill. This guy was good. It was a good first time in this kind of thing. So after a little bit, I'm like, I feel like something is weird. I'm sensing something.
Oh, Jesus.
And I start touching around. I'm like, okay, I can feel one dick. Okay. And then I touched some more. And I was like, why is there another person in the room? I was living. I was like, oh, hello.
Oh.
The other person was wearing a chastity cage, by the way. So I was like, okay, I feel a penis encased in metal. Little did I know that penis was going to get decaged any second. Uh-huh. And I was going to get spit roasted by this guy that was also tied up. And I didn't see anything, by the way, in all of this. So
don't you want to see?
No, it was part of the excitement or whatever.
Oh, that's terrifying.
So I get to work. No, I mean, I couldn't really move that well anyway. So the other guy puts this guy's dick inside my ass. And I'm thinking, I hope that nothing
get into this poop.
And he... That dick was the only thing standing between us and a sea of shit, okay? But let me tell you this.
How big was the surprise dick?
But let me tell you this.
No,
so it was a good size. I was like, oh my God. Oh. But I was in my prime back then. I didn't feel a thing. I was like, oh, I'm just open. I'm lubricated. Which, by the way, the guy lubricated me to filth. Okay, It was like I was walking and leaving a snail trail. Okay.
Ooh.
Which is never a good thing because then after a little bit of this fucking, the dick gets pulled out, and I feel slimy, liquid, hot material slide out of my ass.
Yeah, you're like, is it lube?
And I'm thinking, is it fucking lube?
I hope it's lube.
I hope it's fucking lube. And I'm trying to like, I'm using my superpowers because I'm fucking blind as shit.
I'm trying to breathe through latex.
I'm trying to breathe. I'm like, am I smelling anything but rubber here? What? Trying to back into this guy
just
again.
Full coverage. Is it okay?
We could just pause for a second.
What's my safe word?
Time
Soup.
out.
Soup.
Soup. I did not know. No, but nobody said a word, so I'm assuming it was fine. But I have a feeling it was not fine because
Did you find out?
I never found out, which is great.
Oh, that's a nice.
But the fucking fear.
So maybe let's just hope that was your first time, and
It was so funny,
and it was flawless. It was just lube.
Probably it was just, but I'm sure it was
What
lube
does
with
Drake?
a little
What
bit of
does
something.
Drake call it? What do you call it?
What?
Truffle butter. That's truffle butter, mama.
Butter with little
Poop.
brown specks.
Poop.
Poop. So we're talking about poop today. I don't know if you got the topic.
Get into it. You did say something when you said something about lube. It made me think, if you want to be top notch, gold star douched, you're clean, water. You put your toothpaste. Minty fresh butt. Next, you squirt a little bit of lube. You're already ready.
That is something I will never do.
That is insane. I will never do that. I don't want to feel like I'm oozing.
Also, yeah, how are you gonna ride the metro with lube coming out of your ass?
With a butt plug?
Oh, that's something I can get. But
I've
told you about getting a butt plug out after hours, right?
Yeah,
I think I've talked about it on this podcast. Dry. Serving dry. I just have to address something. I recently went to a ball, my first ball in the Netherlands, and I can't stop I can't stop talking like this because it was like
category is dry,
soft, feminine, face, surf, taste, pussy, ow. So
don't fucking start,
please. Yeah, exactly. Apparently, my energy was too much.
It's too much.
So I'm so sorry if it's off-putting. I'm so sorry, but I'm just gonna continue and not give a fuck. Anyway.
Also, side story. In a pinch, viewers, listeners, people of the world, spice up your lives.
I mean, of course. Come on now. I'm not gonna fuck up that
quote. I'm not gonna fuck that up. Not a personal story of mine.
Sure.
But, yeah, we'll say. But when let's say you're out all day and you didn't plan to get fucked.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have a fag bag with you.
Mm-hmm.
You are not ready.
Not ready. Not
ready. You find yourself in a corner store. They'll let you use the bathroom. You buy a water bottle, darling, with a little squirt top, huh? You know those Gatorade click tops? Yeah. Little Aquafina, maybe a Dasani, whatever your heart desires.
Fill it up to the top.
Well, you already bought the water bottle. You've got there's water in there, hopefully. Or else you got scammed.
Maybe not.
You know what? Pick it out of the trash if you want.
Gatorade, that's fine.
Chance it.
Oh my God.
No.
Get a normal bottle of water.
Yeah, get a normal bottle of water. Anyway, go to the bathroom. And then just crumple that. You got to get a cheap plastic.
Really? Yeah, because sometimes they're hard.
Nestle. I don't know if you got.
Yeah, Mama, for all my Italian people, Aquapanna. Okay. Motherfuckers, go get that shit.
North America, Nestle.
There we go. Perfect.
Netherlands?
We don't know.
Geen idee.
It
ain't going to be Spa Blue, let me tell ya. That's a glass bottle.
If anything, it's going to be brown, not blue. Anyway.
Spa Blau? No. But yeah, and then crumple that up your butt.
Make sure to fill it right up to the top because otherwise all that air is going to get in your ass. Which, by the way, let's address something. Let's address the noise. Oh. Let's address going it. Okay, let me pinch you a scenario.
Yeah, because that's fucking awkward to do. It is the most. Here's the fantasy. What you need to do. Here's the fantasy. You want to feel as sexy as possible, so you douche. But that hour or 30, whatever, before douching, you have never felt more disgusting.
You are
a peasant. You are rotten human waste of life.
Yeah.
You feel so gross.
I have never felt more like shit, literally, than when I do. Or
when I have to clean my insides. Ugh.
But let me tell you, you've been in that situation when you call somebody home and you're not ready and they get there, or maybe they get there early and you have to tell them, I'm just going to go to the restroom.
You know what I always do? I lie. I'm not home yet. I'm home. I'm in the shower.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just like doing my groceries and I'm going to get ready, you know?
Literally squirting water up your ass.
So that I can pretend like,
oh,
yeah.
I'm just perfect.
This
This?
last minute?
I don't produce anything.
I just dropped off the groceries and then I ran over.
Me? I'm terrible. I'll go. So it so happens that every time I'm renting a place, my room is right next. It's sharing a wall with the bathroom toilet. Okay. So I'll be that bitch.
So
Let me paint you a picture here. So we'll be in bed, kissing and doing everything, like oral, everything. Past all of this, I then decide to be like, I'm just gonna run to the bathroom real quick, which I share a wall with, so the other person can hear fully everything.
And there was nothing to do but listen.
And exactly,
Being that other person,
the other person there is like,
you might get on your phone, maybe.
See, I've never been in that position, so I don't know what people do. I'm like, I hope you play video games really loudly on your phone. And I get into that bathroom and it's a solo of trumpet in there, okay?
That echo,
it's
that reverb, that bathroom reverb.
Listen, it's "Runaway with Me" by Carly Rae Jepsen, just done with an ass. My ass is farting. It's farting to that major scale, honey. And it is loud, disgusting, and it keeps going for about 15, 20, 30 minutes. And then I get back into that room and I think I'm great and amazing. And I've never had anybody tell me the tea. But one time I was douching at a guy's house and he told me, let's wait a 20 minutes before we do anything. And I said, why? I'm douching, I'm clean. He said, yeah, but you're wet inside.
So?
And I thought to myself, I've never thought of that. I'm cold and wet inside my ass. And this guy does not want to get into some cave.
A wet cave?
And I've always been self-conscious about it. I'm like, oh no, let me just disperse a little bit of this water inside my ass right now. Nobody ever told me that basically that's what it feels like after. Is that what it feels like when you fuck somebody who's just douched Niagara Falls?
Why? Because it's like there's not enough friction?
It's wet.
That's amazing.
You like it? Okay.
Yeah. What the fuck? That's why people use lube.
But water is not wet. Wait, hold on.
What the fuck?
Hold on. You know what I mean? Water is very dry.
Yeah. In
The science in this podcast is unreal. At this
facts.
Facts.
Let us teach you.
We are spilling facts right now. Water is not
Water
wet.
is dry.
But let me tell you, why is water-based lube so dry and then silicone-based lube is so fucking slippery?
Because water-based lube.
I know.
Okay.
But anyway,
it disappears.
Anyway, yeah, evaporates.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm not stupid. Maybe.
A little bit. No judgment.
So I'm that kind of bitch that will interrupt a session just to go douche, be disgusting, and the whole house can hear it. And then come back as if nothing happened, like I'm a flower. I'm like,
you know, it's funny. So this is a hilarious. I don't know if it's a hilarious story. I've got this photo on my Instagram. Anyway, that this guy on Grindr saw and like sent to me, and he's like, "Can you wear this?" And it was the mesh bodysuit, as seen on the ladies who lunch.
You can see it on the picture.
You could see it. I'm wearing that, and he was like, I want to fuck you in this. And I was like, oh, it's never been offered to me, but I mean, I guess I could do it.
I guess I can.
I guess I could do it. And but I had an appointment in the morning. And so I'm living my life from 9 a.m. in this mesh thong cut bodysuit underneath my clothes, going about my day, knowing that and I douched in the morning to then get to his place. Mm-hmm. So now I've lived my life. I've had several coffees. It's not great. I'm around the corner from his place, and I stop at a coffee shop.
Another coffee.
Not for coffee.
Oh.
But I had to buy something because I'm not just gonna go and shit in their toilet without buying anything.
You went into a coffee shop to get that little water bottle, didn't you?
No, I got there and I was like, oh, I feel like I feel something.
Something was moving.
I feel a little rumble in my tummy. So I'm like, okay, I go. And I'm like, oh, fuck. So I poop, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm like around the corner from I'm like, how? At least it was a little private stall. I did a little splash of water. You know, I was like, this is not going to be enough. And I don't feel, what do I do? And so I told him, I was like, I'm around the corner, but like, I'm not ready to get fucked. And he's like, then don't come over. Yeah. And then I was like, I didn't want to like meet a person for the first time and then like douche at their house, but I did suggest it because I'm a horny slut.
What did he say?
No.
What?
Let me tell you, my commitment.
Oh my God.
My commitment to wanting to fuck this man.
Oh my God.
I went home, I douched again, and I went back.
Did he open the door?
Oh, we fucked. It was amazing. But
how fucking rude.
Yes and no.
Oh my God. No, but look, if I can and you have a house.
I'm right around the corner. Let me know, but maybe I don't know.
mind letting somebody. I wouldn't mind letting somebody. You know what I mean? Like it's.
Yeah.
I'm not getting offended that you're using my bathroom, which you can use anyway.
You've
you know
done the same thing in there too. I'm not going to shit in your sink. I might.
We'll get into that in a minute.
I might have to. I don't know. I don't know your plumbing.
Mama. Let's get into the pipes.
Let's get into the pipes.
So tell us about your current douching situation.
Well,
spill the tea.
Oh God.
You just moved, right?
So I just moved to this new place with two homosexuals. Hi. Lovely. And I had a night out and I was like, well, I'm gonna douche and I'm gonna be ready for my night out. And yeah, so I douched. I went about my night. And then whatever, the night happens. The next morning I'm having my breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
And one of my roommates, he's like, you know, making small talk in the morning. And then he goes, also, another thing. You douched last night, right? I was like, oh, God, what? Yeah? Where is this going? It's like, yeah, so the plumbing here isn't great.
Jesus
and
Christ.
It's the smell like lingers because it's not, I guess, whatever. Old pipes, old Amsterdam, little tiny pipes. I don't know what to tell you. So God bless his heart. He poured bleach down every fucking hole in that bathroom. What?
I have a question.
Yeah.
So if you know somebody douched in there, where would you put bleach down the sink?
I don't know if he put it down the sink. I'm just being extra.
Okay.
But the tub and the shower, he put
the tub. Okay. Okay. Got it.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah. So
the smell lingers.
and it's still a little bit like it's been a while.
Is it still there? Is the smell still?
I don't know if it's because of me. I don't know. There's a smell.
Who keeps shitting in the shower?
Who keeps shitting in the shower? Anyway, so now they told me, which is a hilarious conversation that I should have had with my roommates, being like, how do we douche here? Like, why is that a conversation?
Before signing the contract.
Yeah, exactly. That's where.
Excuse me. What is your douching situation in this building?
I will now be asking that if I ever,
yeah, exactly.
if I move again. I'm like, what? I would like to douche here first, and then I will tell you if I'm signing the contract. So now they tell me we'd normally just do your thing in the bathroom, with the shower, and then because in the Netherlands the toilet's in a different room,
which I still have to understand the meaning,
which is the bane of my existence.
Like same in the UK, and I still don't know what the fuck that means. Like, just keep them in the same fucking room. Anyway,
you know what? The only benefit of that is your toothbrush is nowhere near poop.
Okay. Do you shit on your toothbrush?
No, but if you like flush, then those particles are like going through the room, and your toothbrush is like in a cup on next to the sink.
Oh, please.
It's science.
Come on now.
Anyway, so maybe that's the only benefit, but whatever. So I must now, and I haven't yet, because I've already said that you feel like a dirty piece of shit when you're douching. You're like, I am a disgusting human. And now I've got to admit to the fact that I'm doing it. Wrap a towel around my waist and shimmy. Okay, the hallway, it's literally the next door.
But
But I've got to open a door. Open another door. Step and unleash. And as many times as possible until the water is clear.
Until the water. What have you learned today? Until the water is
Till
clear.
the water is clear, my darlings.
That is embarrassing because then everybody knows how many times you do it.
I'm going to send a text to the group chat of this house and be like, lock the doors, play some music, lower the blinds,
Let's
fire up the smoke machines because I am douching.
Oh my god! I still haven't gotten back my voice, and I'm already ruining it.
Right?
God.
Like,
lock the doors, lower the blinds, fire up the smoke machine,
put on your heels.
And put on your heels. Why? Because I'm douching.
Because I'm douching. Yeah. Could I make it more of an event? Oh my god.
I mean, I put some glitter on that towel.
I need to not be the first person to do that. I need that.
Jesus.
You know, I can't. I'm happy. Can you imagine me doing that in a straight household?
That is how I've been living so far.
That's my experience.
But I have always been, even in the UK, I've always been in places where the toilet is in the same room as the bathtub.
Oh, then I don't care.
And to be fair, I don't need the bathtub because I use a little pipette. So I just fill up the sink, or if I have it, the bidet.
I just need to buy a new one then and do that.
Well,
pipette. So I have one.
So you have one to put it under the sink.
Yeah, but the rubber part is hard as fuck.
I know. Well, what kind do you want? What kind
like
are you looking for? I'll get you one.
I need to like be able to squeeze it so the water splashes out. It's so hard that I like boil it so that I like soften the rubber.
The lengths that bottoms go through.
I am boiling my douche.
And
then I gotta wait for the water to cool. No, I'm obviously using different water, but anyway.
Oh my god, could you imagine?
So now I'm on a time constraint until it hardens again. I'm like, oh god.
You have to book a holiday just to do this.
Are you feeling my stress, guys?
Boil my douche.
Jesus Christ.
But
so now I've just been hooking myself up to the shower.
With an extension.
Oh god.
Could you imagine?
I'm going to just put a hose just dipping into the toilet. You know what? Down the fucking thing. All the way down. Let's not risk it. Let's get a really long hose. No, I'm so stupid.
Just shit.
With what do you call when you pour water? It's like that plastic cup.
Yes.
Funnel. Is it a funnel?
The funnel.
Yeah, funnel to a hose. I'm going to squirt down a funnel, hose it all the way down to the toilet so I don't have to leave that room.
Unless somebody steps on that hose and stops your full
They're like, what's this hose? And they pull it.
Don't step on the hose.
Me thinking that my shit, my little douching shit can fit down this hose.
Listen.
Full
I'm just gonna listen.
Full turds.
We're gonna end it on a high note here.
I hate myself.
I hate you too.
This conversation, this might never air.
But listen, you've been in that situation where you're douching in the shower and you think that, oh, I'm a fairy. Nothing's gonna come out of my little butthole, and then a massive, hard turd comes out and. It's not going to go down the drain. It's not doing anything.
What you going to do?
You turn that. Have you ever?
Oh, I turn the hose.
Yeah.
On full blast. Try to break up my shit. Playing ice hockey.
Does it work?
Playing ice hockey. Fucking table. I don't know what I'm playing.
Trying to direct all those little shit particles down the drain because they're going everywhere.
I could direct traffic now. I'm good to go.
With me, that never happens. That is always, even if I turn it all up, nothing works. Even the heat, it's not doing anything. So it happened to me that I had to sacrifice one of my toes, and I had to push that shit down the drain. I had to kind of rake it down. So it kind of.
So hopefully you're not hooking up with someone with a foot
Jesus
fetish because
And
she's
then-
got a
yeah.
little residue under the
I just
toenail.
I cut the toe off after.
Oh.
the only solution. It was just, and then you have to pour bleach down it anyway. And by that time, it has now been an hour, and your date is gone. You're doing
Yeah, because you do it while they're in your
listen,
house.
I need a bidet. That's what I need. I need a bidet, and then I'm good. A
need
bidet
a-
will
I
save
need
your
a-
life.
I need a douching room.
I need. Gay households always have a douching room.
Always have a douching room.
Always, and there's always a sink near the toilet because you know we like it. We like a pipette. The
Pipette. Okay, so you use a pipette. How many fucking... I mean, I know you said it depends what you're eating, but like on average...
I would say about less than 10.
Okay.
So like give me 7 and I'm
And
good.
because it's a little pipette, how many are you putting up there? Are you holding... Are you releasing one?
I'm doing-
Is it 1 for 1?
No, sometimes it's
3.
1 for 1 and sometimes it's 2 for 2. 2 for 1.
2 for whatever.
1 for 2.
2 in, 1 out.
Buy 2. Wait, hold on. You buy 2, you pay for 1.
Okay.
2 in, 1 out.
Okay.
Sometimes it's 2 in, 1 out. But then again, I just
And do you do a little dance?
no. What?
No?
I don't do a little dance.
I hold it and I like squat and I get up and I
You get a
jiggle.
little- you jiggle a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Oh
I
my god!
jiggle.
To kind of
clean the walls, baby.
is it like when you're brushing your teeth and you go like
Yeah.
in your just,
Yeah, gurgle.
Oh no, I don't.
Oh, I
don't do
gurgle
that.
my insides.
It goes straight out.
Me?
Jiggle,
I put
jiggle.
jiggle, hula hoop. Do the hula hoop.
Yeah.
Do the squat, twerk. A little twerk,
And then
and I'm like, I'm going in all directions. I'm shaking myself like a fucking water bottle.
ugh,
What is wrong with me?
this episode is a whole big what is wrong with us, but we hope that you learned something.
What is wrong with gay people? Gay people are sick.
Gay people are sick. Well, I hope you learned something from us today.
And I hope you tune in again.